Coach, congratulations on another win for you and the team. Your overall thoughts on the game and the passing plays on those two goals.
Yeah, I was quite happy with the game. I think it was a big victory for us. Of course, everybody knows the in the conference games always has a little bit extra to it. So I think we played well. I think we're up against a team that press up high and also did that today. But I think that we kept cool and played out of the pressure well, and it was maybe a little bit more of a counter-attacking play, a little bit more direct play today. But we also showed that we could manage that type of game, and I was quite happy with. I was quite happy with the performance overall. I think we created a lot of opportunities and chances, and very narrow goal for 3-0 that was disallowed and stuff like that. So I think overall I was very happy with the way we played.
What about the defense specifically? A clean sheet for Yohei back-to-back games. The defense not allowing a shot on target. How pleased were you with their performance tonight?
Yeah, I've said before that we want to attack. We want to be known also for playing an attacking style of football. But first and foremost is that we have is it's important that we have a solid team defensively that allows us also the freedom to attack. And I think not always the defensive players are praised, but right now we also have a quite new lineup in the back, and they're doing exceptionally well. I think everybody is working and committing to the way we work with it defensively. So I think it's strong and it's building confidence, of course, both for the defenders but also for the team in general. That we know that we are not giving away chances just here and there.
Yes, we're getting Andres Kubas back as well so quickly from that injury. You've had a couple of months to see him now. What does he mean to you and to this team?
Andres is a player that's extremely good against the ball. He's plays with such high intensity, and always we would like to be a high pressing team. Is also a guy that allows us to make a mistake here and there, so he will also cover up for some of the things that happens. And when we're talking about us being a solid defensive team, of course he's a big part of it. Our midfield in general is working extremely hard. We can also see that when we have the physical data and stuff like that. So Andres is a brilliant player. He's so valuable for a team, and he's always given everything to the team.
Emmanuel Sabi as well. I know it was a frustrating start for him picking up the injury so early, but we've seen glimpses when he's been a sub, and then today he was like excellent out there. You've got that luxury of having like Ali and Emmanuel and also like Jaden to interchange. It must be quite a nice luxury to have all those options out wide.
Yeah, we have some different options. We can also play Daniel from the side, but that means we're going to be a little bit more. He will move in. He's not a winger, so then we can play a little bit more direct and go more for the balls in the box. And then we have, of course, the other options, more wingers type that has speed and can go direct. We saw today that Sapi and Ali also was a constant threat in the backspace, and I'm very happy for Emmanuel. It's not been an easy time for him after he joined. He was fully fit from the French league, and he looked very strong the first couple of training sessions, and then he got injured. Now he's back, and it's getting to a new club, you want to show yourself immediately, and he was just fortunate not to be able to. So now I think he's built himself up and become stronger and stronger, and today when you score a goal, it's always special.
Jesper, Colorado, they've been a team that's been reasonably successful attacking so far this season. Some talented midfield players, Mihailovic and Bassett, but your side was really able to limit them today, not really get on the ball in dangerous areas. What do you think went right tactically to make that happen?
To be honest, we had a little bit problems in the beginning. Just to be fair, but we had to adjust a little bit. We had a wrong height, and we know that they also wants to play inside the players through the middle, especially with the players you mentioned there. And sometimes they had a couple of passes through in the first half where Ranko got a foot on it, and then one where Tristan got a foot of it where they want to break through the middle. But we were compact and was not allowing much space. So when they had the breakthrough pass in between us, then we were always close to get it to them and getting close, closing down the passing lanes there. So in the second half, we forced them to play a little wider, and I think that helped us a little bit.
And then in terms of the busy run of matches, how do you feel like you've left your squad in a position to go travel down to Mexico City on Wednesday, and obviously another big match?
Yeah, we will have to be. It's been a while. We won last time. It was against Dallas, right? And then we won again today. And I think it's great to have that confidence. It's great that the team is building that confidence and also knows, because the last game Wednesday, I think we were stronger than Pumas. We allowed one touch in the box, and unfortunately it went into goal. But we played well. I think we have confidence to go down there. We know it's going to be different, and we know it's going to be tough. Of course, it's going to be tough with those conditions playing in Mexico City, but we'll be ready. We have confidence. We believe in ourselves, and I cannot see why not.
Coach, I want to talk about the depth in your team, specifically at fullbacks. You have 2 injuries to what were your starting fullbacks, and Sam Akugbe, Matias Laborda, and Tate Johnson, and Nerio Campo have come in and stepped up and have 2 solid performances to each. Can you talk about what they've been able to bring into the team, even with this kind of injuries that are around your team?
Yeah, it's impressive. I can only say that. When you have players in, 88 came late last season. Didn't really make it to the team last season. He came in when everything was about to be decided. You don't rotate much position up in the back there if you have players available. And now Tate coming in from college and really having to play a lot more than I thought he should. To be honest, at this point, has stepped up and done, amazingly. To be honest, I hadn't expected it. They probably had themselves, but and that's a good thing. They show quality. They also show cleverness, because it's sometimes, if you look at Tate today, he plays against Cabral. We know there's sides of the game where Cabral is very good and where he also causes everybody trouble. But I think Tate managed well to not get into running duels and being aggressive when he could, and then stepping off when he needed to. So I think that's also a thing that has impressed me, is not only have they stepped up and played more than I thought they should and at a better level, but also the cleverness, the adaptability to the way we play and how their roles are.
And then when you look at the fact that you're top of the table and you maintain top of the table, you're 5-1-1, the best record in the opening 7 matches in Whitecaps history. How much does that mean to you? Do you let that affect you or the team? Is that something that motivates you, or is it something that you like to maybe keep away and just focus at the task at hand?
Yeah, of course it motivates everybody. I'm not aware about that this is first time, but you mentioned it, it's great. I would say that it motivates everybody and inspires everybody when things are going well, and then life is a little bit easier. We'll keep focus on the task ahead, and right now we also have the games. They're coming fast, and that's a good thing when you like you believe you're on a roll and in a good period. But I think it motivates everybody, to be honest, that we are doing well. We know it's and I also told the players that we have to enjoy it, because it's not something that's just given to you. You have to work hard to be in a period where you really are feeling well and you have strong confidence in yourself and your teammates. So we have to enjoy that, but also be realistic and keep every day working for becoming better.
Hi, Jesper. I wanted to build off what Felipe was asking about Tate Johnson. Obviously, a 19-year-old is not expected to get that many minutes as he's gotten so far. In a longer view, what have you made about his growth so far, since you saw him in training camp to what he's been able to do with his play so far?
I think already in training camp he showed that he were able to play for us at a good level. His physicality was not perfect, but he's built upon that continuously all during the training session. I think that he's a quick learner, and I think it helps him. He's very good at knowing what he has to do, and also doing things and add to what he's actually capable of. I think it's been great, and we're seeing just constant development from him since he came in, coming in, not shy, but knowing that he's probably not the star, and deferring a little bit to some of the other players, and now also taking upon him a role where he plays very confident and blends in well.
With Savio's goal today, you now have 10 different goal scorers in 7 MLS matches. That's not really all that common. Is that something that you kind of came in with a conscious thought of wanting to be able to do, score by committee, or is it just a benefit of the players that you have at your disposal?
You always wish for a lot of players to score, because everybody knows what it means to a player to score goals, and I want us to be able to create chances, opportunities for each other. I want us to play a fluid play in possession, and also have different positions to attack. You cannot ask for that many different goal scorers, and it's been amazing for every one of them, and also some of the players that haven't got yet on the scoring table. But I think you cannot plan for that. You can hope for positive outcomes. But the good thing is also today we saw different players having opportunities. We saw opportunity for Pedro, we saw opportunity for Ali, we saw opportunities for different players. So yeah, I expect that we don't stop with the 10.
Speaking about the fluidity in the play, I almost got a sense tonight that the flow and the passing, the movement almost had another level to it, to what we've seen to this point. And you must, that's a work in progress that you're trying to get to, particularly in terms of incisive passes into attacking area. Some of them didn't come off, but is there a sense that it's now coming around, and once it does click, do you get a sense that you will be a very dangerous side to have to contend with in this league?
Yeah, I have the ambition that we will be, right? I think today we saw what we want to do is that we want to create opportunities and not solutions for ourselves. So because if a solution is closed, then there should be open up other opportunities. And I think players right now are getting better at seeing the same things at the same time, and that's when things can get fluid, right? So we react on the same signals in the game, and I think we had a lot of good moments and attacks today where we saw that they're getting more used to, everybody's getting more used to each other, and getting more used to playing together and reacting on the same time on the things that we see because I cannot stand there with the joystick, and they have to see if this happens, then we have to go like this, and this guy goes and I have to do like this. And I think we're coming after it, and I think of course we should be a dangerous side to play against in this league, and we will keep becoming even better, I think, then we will be. Maybe we already are.
Jesper, when do you expect to have Jaden Nelson back from his hamstring injury?
2 weeks maybe, but it's 2-3 weeks. I think it's difficult. One thing is what you see in a scan. Another thing is what you clinically can feel. But 2-3 weeks maybe. Unfortunate for him. He's come in and have a couple of setbacks. I think and expect some players to soon be available again.
Thank you.
Okay.
We have Ali up next, and then we'll have